Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge. As you can see, I am past this pylon labyrinth, and there is something going on that I don't fully understand. I mean, I have a theory. As you can see, some of these are actually deactivated, but it's really only the smallest number. Every single one of these empty paths here, I'm pretty sure every single one, at the very least most of them, did have pylons, so I did kill a lot of them. Which, you know, took a while, wasn't exactly pleasant, but once I got into a certain rhythm, it was alright, I guess. The thing is, as you can see these switches here, all of these are activated, and I'm guessing that each of these activates a certain number, or deactivates a certain number of these pylons. The thing is that I got to the first one only after having killed these here, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one... This switch here certainly did not deactivate any of these pylons. Maybe it would have deactivated the ones up here, and maybe that way I could have made my way around to the second switch, which then would have deactivated these and allowed me access to this one. But I went around counterclockwise basically, so I ended up destroying all of these, flipping this switch, and then that's when I first encountered this pylon. I guess I must have seen these ones, well, when I was fighting this one, and at that time, they were definitely still hostile, so I'm guessing that one of these two switches here must have turned these inactive. But of course, I wasn't expecting that to be the case, and well, by the time I got around here, I had killed almost all of them. So yeah, I don't know, not really sure how that was supposed to work. I'm suspecting that there was maybe a smarter, more puzzly way to deactivate most of them, not having to fight most of them. Anyway, I have made my way to this door here. One of my keys unlocks the chains. Okay. That's inactive. These are not. Okay, some of them are actually inactive. I can go here. I can go here. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that I flipped this. Okay, yes, that took a little moment, but... some of them got deactivated. Yeah, okay. The pathfinding is still going to make me walk over lots of active ones. Okay, just carefully save. In before this one actually activates the ones we're standing on. No, okay, it deactivated more of them. Is there another switch up there? Yep, sure enough. Okay. Huh, interesting. So these switches are doing what... what the control panel in the servant mind room did not do. Alright, that allows me access to this intersection? Okay, and all that seems to be doing is just... yeah, okay. So all of this just allows me to bypass the rest of the actual cell area of the holding cells by dealing instead with a ton of pylons and then hitting a few switches and emerging here to deal with more pylons. Well, I guess, yeah, like 2 more pylons to make it past here and into the actual Geneforge. Interesting. I certainly don't think that this path is any easier or more pleasant than just going through here. I mean, it does allow you to skip the fights against the regular creations, the rogues, but you will still have to do... you still have to fight some pylons, unless you can actually sneak past entirely. I guess with enough stealth, you could actually probably just walk around this corner, hit the switch, and then, yeah, okay, that might actually work out. If indeed that does deactivate maybe this entire upper row here, or western corridor, and then allows you to sneak past, and so on and so forth. Okay, I see. Yeah, well, I mean, I basically, well, I didn't know for sure that there was nothing for me to get here, but I certainly suspected as much. But now I know. And, well, I can't say that it wasn't ultimately a waste of time and rather unpleasant, but it also wasn't that bad, so oh well. Right, I guess with that, we are, yes, ready to move on as soon as all the stragglers have arrived, namely my character. And we're going to head into the research quarters and see what there is to see. Learn a little bit more, or a lot more, about the cockatrice. Oh, Shall I Warrior, hi there. Right, we have not actually encountered many shoalai in these inside the lab, but I guess this and the Geneforge area are gonna be the areas. Well, okay, the first one we headed into actually had a bunch of shoalai. Never mind. Mostly just the holding cells did not. But anyway, yeah, this and the Geneforge are definitely being controlled by the shoalai, right? So definitely need to expect more of them here. Swords, batons. Apparently I'm still picking up valuables, as if they had any actual value for me, but it's hard to shake those habits. Alright. What? Oh. Wait. What was that sound? It sounded strange? It certainly wasn't this guy, right? Okay, wait. Well, 15? Yeah. I guess misses can happen. I would not mind stunning this guy just in case. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. And in fact, just killing you outright. Okay, something is certainly making weird growling noises. Not sure if it's these drakes or if it's actually the augmented shoalai. Oh, okay, there's suddenly a lot of drakes coming. Triggered by what exactly? I'm not sure. Can we reach you at all? Actually, yes we can. Despite what the game might be thinking. Nice crit. That helps. Okay. They came out of these living quarters. I did not mean to waste my turn there, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, I wonder if the alarm I raised in all the way back in the whatchamacallit, the first. Wow. Okay, so can't access map in combat. That's right. I guess we'll wait for one more turn. Yeah, I wonder if the alarm I raised in the first section I entered still has an effect here, basically. Could be. You can take one step and hit the wall. Okay. So they certainly seem to know where I am. Pod. Except, oh, well, yeah, not entirely sure if these guys are just patrolling. This one in particular. But surely they must run out eventually. Okay, alright, I never picked up this sword and healing pot apparently. Well, they're still coming. You're a wizard, level 15. Okay. Well, they certainly seem to come after me. Well. Yep, there's another one. Actually, maybe have a javelin? And are we done? I don't quite trust it. These books are mainly fiction and other light reading. Some industrious shoalai have been using them to learn your language. Okay. Good on them. I guess I'll wait. The mage might not be able to. get close enough to do anything. Okay. Maybe just done. Stun resisted, or you should die now. Okay, good. Oh. 2 directions. Oh. That's fine. Gonna have you attack maybe? Okay, you can reach it. Good enough. We're actually gonna be attacked? Nope, never mind. Yeah. I knew that the javelin was not gonna deal as much damage, but you know. Wow, they just... I mean, I'm sure there is an end to them. Maybe, probably. But it sure... there sure are a lot of them. If nothing else. Okay. It's finished. I mean, I don't think I raised a new alarm specifically for this area here, so... It's probably still the same one. But... didn't mean to, but there's nothing useful in there. These drakes might be generated. Yeah, no experience. Okay. Though to be fair, I wasn't paying attention to the message log when I was fighting and killing the actual Sholai. Okay, this looks different. Right, some doors permanently open, some automatically opening. Not really sure what that's all about. Maybe the Sholai managed to break some of them. Apparently those count as someone's property. Well, again, if I came here, if I had come here as an ally of the Sholai, obviously there would probably be some friendly NPCs around. Battle pod, no thanks. Oh, okay. Hi there, cryo drakes. And burning turrets. Guess I'm gonna take out the drakes first. Yep. Nice. Easy. So you were guarding this door here, huh? Which I can easily open. Actually, that only connects to the main corridor. Never mind then. Hello, person. Quick action. Alright. Oh, hey. It's just, yeah, wardrobe. Nothing too special. Interesting, though. I mean, that enemy definitely did not come running when I was still around here, but seemed to somehow know that I opened the door. Unless he was just patrolling this corridor and happened to come along. Not entirely sure. Most crystals, sure. Oh, fancy chest. Ooh. This chest is full of mica sheets, all of them dating from before Susha Island was abandoned. Each sheet is etched with records of creation experiments. Each experiment involved bombarding an existing creature with magical energy, attempting to modify it. A very few of the experiments made beneficial changes. Most of the time, the results were gruesome. These sheets have been undisturbed. The Sholai don't have the training necessary to use the information on them. Okay. That's good to know, but... or interesting to know, but... It's not the cockatrice research, apparently. Huh. guess that is in some other chest somewhere. Oh, okay, wait. Treshkov's quarters? Wait, he's here? Oh, I mean, he's probably not here in person. Unless he is? One of my keys unlocks the chains. Interesting. I wonder which one that might be. I mean, I'm guessing Treshkov is not actually at home right now, but rather busy trying to get the Geneforge running. Unless he just accepted the fact that he won't be able to get it to work by himself. In which case he would obviously not need to be at the Geneforge 24/7. I guess we'll know soon enough. I mean, if the best defenses he has available are just burning turrets, then I'm not too worried. Yep, my key still works. Oh, there's another one around the corner. But yeah, we should be able to get this one from here. Oh, let's get one too many. That's fine. Really? Oh, well, that's neat. I guess sometimes it does work both ways. Not just with the pylons apparently sometimes unable to target me, even though I can see and target them. Okay, well, obviously this is not, these are not his living quarters. Oh, damaged shaping gloves. What? The cabinet contains a pair of gloves. They're heavily torn. You're about to close the case again when you realize that the gloves are not mere inert leather. You pick them up and inspect them. They're shaping gloves. The leather is shot through with crystal fibers and tiny delicate tubes. They're designed not just to protect, but to be a power conduit, ready to channel energy and essence into and out of the user. These tools are very rare and difficult to make. This set is beyond repair. You could make cosmetic changes to them to make them look nice again. Oh, interesting. But you could never get them to function. Shaping gloves are very rare, powerful, and delicate. They're too valuable, even in this state, to leave in some dusty cabinet. You take them. I mean, okay. Interesting that the game mentioned that I could make them look functional again, indicating that I might be able to... Oh, hi there. Hey, guys. To basically attempt the same trickery that I am going to attempt with Götz's help, except without Götz's involvement. Thanks for missing. Okay, what was it here? Oh. Guardian Claymore. Ooh. Okay. Melee skill 8. Not sure how the damage compares. It's probably pretty good. Strength, quick action, and creation strength. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty solid. Okay, just those two guys. The one guy and his Drake who came running here. Right. Also, I had not realized that this room was actually the bedroom, and there was no further room past this. So obviously Treshkov's not home. The cabinet contains personal effects to random debris of a life at sea. At first it looks like there is little of value. Then you notice something poking out from under an old salt-encrusted wool cloak. You pick it up. It's an entry baton. You've seen them before, but a lowly apprentice was never trusted to actually hold one. They serve both as a key and as a badge of honor. They're used to gain access to secure areas. You leave it here. It is identical to the two same ones you've already... to the one you already own and, the other you've also found and left behind. Interesting that there is a third one to be found. In case you somehow made it here without it. Is that even possible? You needed one? I guess you didn't need one for the front door, right? That was open until I sealed it. Yeah. I only needed one to open the side entrance from the west. Oh, okay. Thoughtskin Jerkin, whatever. Let's Vorbiton. I guess technically... Nope, mine is still unused. What's this? This is Trashkov's journal. It is surprisingly short. You open it and begin to read. His large vocabulary, twisted syntax, and bad handwriting make it slow going. Large vocabulary? Oh, wait. You find one section of great... Yeah, obviously he would have written it in the Sholai language. I was thinking, wait. Yeah, but stupid. Why would he... Obviously, why would he write it in the Shaper language? Even if he was learning it. So I have trouble reading it because he's actually somewhat eloquent. But also has bad handwriting, I guess. Make it slow going, but you find one section of great interest. Gutch had fled, and he took the gauntlets with him. Plans to lure another Shaper here have begun, but they will take time. I am furious. I have fury, as you also say. Now I not only need guidance and assistance, but I need to regain the gloves. The other gloves, the ones I still have, are too damaged, I think. Gutch said they could not be repaired, but he may be wrong. He was clear on one point, though. Only with the gloves may the power of the Geneforge be mastered. I will succeed. I will gain the power, and Gutch will be the first to pay. If I do not kill him, one of my agents will. Well, I mean, some tried. I was there. I guess he might send more. Honestly, I kind of wish he'd sent some additional agents in the meantime to spare me the trouble of having to deal with Gutch myself eventually. Yeah, interesting. I'm guessing that if I had come to talk to Trashkov in a friendly manner at first, he might have eventually told me about the damaged gloves and sent me to get them, and I might then have pretended to be able to repair them, trying to trick him with, you know, the fake gloves, trying to get him to try and use the Geneforge with non-functional gloves, which might end up killing him. I guess that's the idea with the ones that we have. Okay. Oh, interesting stuff. Not seeing any more Sholai coming, running toward me, so it looks like we might actually have dealt with all of them. This is a bathroom, you don't say. What? Oh, wow, I did not see them this far ahead. Loga Cow, so much for having dealt with all of them. Obviously the local mini-boss has just been waiting for me. Level 18, okay. Not nearly as healthy as the other person with the unspeakable name. Okay. You missed. I did not. Okay. The person is not moving. Oh! But this one is. Okay, let's buff just in case. Although I don't foresee this taking particularly long. I guess I'm gonna go with the Javelin and miss, because level 18. Okay, we were wrecked. Yeah, relatively high magical defense is certainly showing. Stun resisted. Not too surprising. Javelin? No haste. Okay. Wow. You. Well, okay. You did hit two of us, I guess. And now you're dead. Sorry about that. Okay, that opens, but... Oh, never mind. Only looked like there was a hole in the wall there. I guess I'll... heal. Again, one of my keys works, and grants me access to more lockpicks. Speed pod, no thanks. Shielding spores, no thanks. Okay, nothing special here. despite that room being locked with some kind of key. I mean, what key would that be? That's not the right button to press. Special items. I picked up some kind of key, the core cells key, in the cells area, but these are not the cells, so I guess that shouldn't work here. Huh. Maybe it's the entry button? Who knows? Ultimately, it doesn't matter. I'm sure if I didn't have the key for some reason, I could easily enough just pick everything. Oh, hi. I was not ready to run into anything friendly here, least of all a drake. This section of the research core quarters is a ruin, smashed and hollowed out by reptilian fire and massive claws. In the middle of the rubble you see a massive ancient drake, possibly as old as this complex. Would that be that old, though, as far as drakes go? When the drake sees you, it says, "Come closer, let us speak, but do not trifle with my nest, or I must defend the honor of my horde." Okay. Akat. Akat. Stay back, don't touch my nest. Okay. This drake is ancient. His skin is faded and cracked, and his wings are torn, yet his age has not left him weak. His eyes are alert, and his joints are supple. He is easily old enough to have known the Shapers before they left. Well, okay. We have met a couple of drakes that were old enough, or not just drakes, actually. When he sees you, he nods his head, a gesture of respect. Ah, a Shaper, yes. It has been long. Yes, I am Akat. I greet you in peace, as long as you do not trifle with my nest. Yeah, okay, I get it. Greetings, creation, I require your assistance. Not really? What is your job here? Job? I was set by your kind to guard this place. I lost interest. I breed at times and set my spawn to find homes on the Isle. Oh, really? So, I mean, again, we have found a few, or encountered a few drakes that were old, that were from before the barring. But, yeah, so this is not like the grandfather of all the drakes on the island, but maybe a good number of them. Anyway, and of late I trade knowledge with the Sholai. They are a poor substitute for Shapers, but they will do. You have assisted the outsiders? Some, yes. I was bored, and their struggles interested me. You've met no other Shapers? No. A Shaper named Gutch was here for a time. He left without talking to me. Who created you? I was called from Essence by Danette herself, master researcher of this island. Okay. Tell me about this complex? There is not much you have not seen. That's true. To the north is the Geneforge. West of here are holding cells full of rogues. To the west, past research, are the vats full of poison. Yep. Burning poison. What do you know of the Geneforge? Little. The Shapers, they trusted me little, though they made me from nothing. They told me naught of the Geneforge, for fear I might access it in their absence. Not that you probably could have used it. If for no other reason than you can't wear the control glove, probably. I would have looked myself, but the Sholai Loga cow stopped me. Loga cow is dead. Good. I did not trust her. I knew she was full of treachery. I only wish I could eat her. I mean, you probably can. The body should still be around. Alas, the canisters they use make the meat foul. I see. Yeah, that's a good point, probably. And I mean, on that point, you might want to not eat me either. Just saying. Just in case. I mean, I don't really require assistance, but it's the only other thing I can say, so... Akat chuckles. You see no traces of obedience in his eyes. Shaper, your kind lost my respect when you fled this isle. You abandoned me. I see no reason to follow you. I'm not one of the pitiful sub-drakes you see here. Or, I have in my company here. What did you mean by pitiful sub-drakes? I mean... I guess I can guess what he means. The Sholai, they make... Oh, okay. They make drakes. They are around, but I am an original, ancient and learned, maybe made by a master shaper with my own will. Do not confuse me with them. I see. So these are the ones patrolling here are particularly, what's the word? Worthless. I don't know. That's not the word. Because they were not even made by actual shapers, by real shapers. Then I ask for your assistance. I mean, I could just fight him, but he's friendly enough, I guess. As friendly as drakes ever are. He might have something good in his hoard, but whatever it is, I don't need it, so. Then I ask for your assistance, I guess. You are polite for a shaper. I will give you little help, but I will let you pass in peace. I will give you little help, but I will let you pass in peace. Okay, thanks. Huh. Fair enough. I'm not gonna touch your hoard. I am gonna touch this, though. This chest is full of mica sheets, all of them dating back from before Susha Island was abandoned. Okay, most of the time the results were gruesome. Huh. Same as the other one. Still have not found the cockatrice research, but we have not been in all of these individual rooms here. So, okay, we have been in these, I guess, or at least looked into them. Right, seems like it. But, yeah, I decided to head down here. I never went up into these rooms. The books are something. These books are the remnant of a once well-stocked library. None of the books that survived centuries of decay are of interest. Well, fair enough. This is a Sholai journal. However, it's not a diary of past events. It's more of a lab journal describing your language and that of the Sholai. There's even a small Shaper Sholai dictionary. You study the book for a little while. It's very helpful. You now have a better understanding of the Sholai tongue. Wow. For what it's worth. I mean, I should be getting close to being pretty much fluent in the Sholai language at this point. Never expected to gain this many levels of language knowledge. If it makes any kind of difference in maybe the conversation with Trashkov, we'll see. This door is quite unusual, apparently. It doesn't open automatically, and there is no control lever. Which door exactly? Oh, this one, I'm guessing. Instead, you find a small combination wheel. Fortunately, the simple device is no match for your skill with tools. You open the door. Or was it the door I just walked through? Interesting. Good. Huh. Does this open? It does. Oh, wow. And it gives access to 2 canisters. Huh. Daze. Sure, I'll take it. And War Blessing. Certainly a lot less interesting. Some batons. A bunch of icy crystals. Okay, interesting. So this... If the message was referring to this door here, which seems to be the case with, you know, the glowing pad and everything, I guess you can only access that with enough mechanics. Interesting. Ah, there we go, finally. Gruesome. These sheets have been searched recently. You flip through them and find several which describe the creation of the cockatrice. You take them. Okay. Was just a matter of finding the correct one of these identical chests. Okay, well, that was easy. A Sholai journal. Right. So the same as the other one. I see. You've already learned everything you can from this book, though. You close it. Interesting. I wonder if you'll always get 1 point of knowledge from one of these 2 identical books, or if they increase your skill only up to 8, I guess, in this case. And I just happen to be able to get 1 more point from one of them, but not from both. Otherwise, why have 2 identical ones in this area, right? And spores. Living tools, and the final 2 rooms. Very uninteresting one and a completely empty one. Well, I mean, empty of anything useful. Okay, just checking the map. We have obviously... Oh, hold on. I've never been in here, huh? Oh, it's a bit of a long way around. Not sure why I never looked in here, but obviously I've never been in this room. Obviously there's not going to be anything useful in there, but, you know, I might as well. Yeah. Just perfectly normal pantry. The Sholai have had a lot of success scavenging fresh food and bringing it here. Okay. That explains why some of this is actually usable still after all this time. Okay. Now, I finished the quest. There's also a minor thing. Two minor things that I missed in one of the recently explored areas that I will, I guess, take a look at. It's obviously not going to be anything useful or not anything particularly major. Should be in Crossroads. Yeah, so right, okay, I never deactivated these mines. These are, they were the same as here, so green. Gonna walk here. And Greensborn. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so I saw this room here, but never took out the mines and approached it, obviously. So, yep. So that was one of the minor things, and the other one is apparently I never read the book that's here. I'm pretty sure I saw it when I came here into what's his name's little hideout, Gavrila or something, Gavlan, something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a book when I came here, but I must have gotten distracted and never ended up reading it. So let's quickly do that, just in case there is something maybe interesting in there. Yep, there it is. You try to read the notes here. The Sholai writing is hard to understand, but you can decipher one part. You'd think so with all the Sholai knowledge that I have. The mines are made to not garble Sholai. We could enter safely if there wasn't garble beyond. Shapers and creations will be garbled by the mines, and good. But there is a safe garble to pass the mines. The colored batons Trashkov made will garble them. We don't have one yet, but there is one on a body in the valley with all the turrets. We haven't been able to garble safely. Okay, so you must be talking about the spore batons here, right? Colored batons? Yeah. The mines are mines, as in exploding mines. I was thinking of the mines where you mine. Are made not to hurt Sholai. We could enter safely if there wasn't something beyond. What was beyond? What was right past here? Anything dangerous? I'm not entirely sure now. Okay, well, obviously this is not useful to me. Would have been, well, I mean, would have been just as useful back then. I also never read all of these, but I'm assuming that these are the same, unless maybe one of these has a hidden compartment. Well, okay, one of them actually did. You have an unusual burst of good luck. You notice something which looks like a panel. Pry it open, find a pouch. The leather of the pouch crumbles at your touch. It's incredibly old. Inside you find a long, thin strip of leather curled up. Looks like a belt. It's an oozing belt. -2 endurance, +2 creation endurance. Well, thanks a lot. Okay, cool. So, there were even 3 little things to do. Even better. Right. Now we can go ahead and return to one of these days. I'm gonna remember the name immediately, or not. I guess that's okay. And the Baron's bunker? No, Baron's research. Actually, from there should be perfect. No, it's not. Not perfect at all. Yeah, this is actually perfect. Hey, my friend. Swanwick, of course. Okay. Not particularly agreeable, if I remember correctly, but we did agree to help him. And we'll see what comes of that. Are these the tablets you need? Place the cockatrice tablets in front of mine, Swanwick. Apparently so. I mean, obviously. The servant mind squints at the tablets. Yes, this is the last information I need. Good. I must forget some things to absorb this information. Excuse me. It closes its eyes for a minute. Then it stares at the tablets for quite a while. You hear fire and lightning coming from nearby. That's not good, is it? You smell essence and ozone. This lasts for another while. Finally, the servant mind smiles. That is what I needed. Now the body of the cockatrice can be properly made. Danette's mission is almost complete. And my reward? What? Who? You? Oh, yes. Wait. All right, done. I have opened the door into one of the machinery chambers. You may absorb the knowledge within. Use it well to make healthy but erratic cockatrices. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I'm assuming this is gonna open... Wait, no. What else is there? Oh. I guess it's this one then. Yep. I see. So, yep. A little bit more of create cockatrice knowledge. Yeah, I know. Okay. Can't even look at it. Okay. Right, there's no place here to display the cockatrice or other special creation skills. And yeah, without the essence I can't even look at it. Fair enough. What have you learned about the cockatrice? This new creation was imperfect in body and mind. With the tablets I adjusted the machinery to give it a more stable body. Now a much more delicate task remains. I must adjust its mind. I only need a bit more information to calibrate the machinery. What is the final information you need, and where would I find it? Because I've been pretty much everywhere except for the actual Geneforge. I need to know what drives the creature's irrationality. I must know what stimuli makes them go mad. Then I can adjust their senses to be less sensitive in those areas. Makes sense. And how would you learn that? Happily, Danette left me what I need in the inner bunker. There are shaped cockatrices there. We can try to drive them to madness, and then we will see what works. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. I just need you to go down and observe the cockatrices. Let me know what makes them mad. Then, of course, destroy these unstable specimens before they can cause trouble. That is madness. But I will still help, because, obviously, we've come this far, so it would be kind of silly to stop now. Good, just go into the inner bunker. You will need to be attacked by a bunch of cockatrices, but they are of an incomplete and flawed design, so you won't have problems. Probably. Then return and tell me what you've observed. Okay, how can I get attacked by a bunch of cockatrices? Once in the inner bunker, look for the chambers with lots of storage vents. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously going to be that area that I've been wondering about. That underground downstairs area. When you use the controls there, I will be able to speak with you. Don't worry, you will have my guidance as they charge. Great, I feel much safer now. What if the cockatrices don't attack me? Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Then their design is complete and victory is ours. An easy, peaceful victory seems a likely result. Yeah, right. How do I enter the inner bunker? Oh, you will need a key, and I don't have one. I trusted some servals with it. The ones I sent to recover Danette's knowledge. I think it is still near. You will need to go fetch it. Right. Obviously, I've already been there, so... Okay. I should... I was gonna say I should probably go ahead and, heal somewhere. But, there. Done. That also allows me to at least take a look at the cockatrice. Skill with this type 2. Can I actually... Oh yeah, I can. Right, the base is only 20. For some reason I thought it was much higher than that. Okay, anyway. Perfect control, level 15. Wait, so the issue before was that it was... even at the base level it was super hard to control, but I guess at this point I'm high enough level that that's not even an issue anymore, even though I only have the imperfect knowledge of it. So I could already make a perfectly functional, perfectly controllable cockatrice, except that they're still just ridiculously, absurdly expensive. Yeah, I mean, at my current essence level, I can't even put two extra levels into it. It would end up at a pretty high level, I guess, but yeah. Not higher than my other creations, so certainly doesn't seem worth it, except for the novelty of actually using a cockatrice, but yeah, well. Alright, I guess I actually want to head up here, though. Well, we're gonna do that next time, I suppose. We'll see how long that takes, because we obviously also have the, final area of the game to deal with. So I'm not sure if it's going to be one more episode or if I'm going to split it into two. We also have Gutch to deal with. So, I mean, then again, shouldn't I just take care of him before I head into the Geneforge, just in case? I mean, obviously, if and when we encounter the Geneforge, I mean, I guess my plan ultimately is to obviously not cooperate with Trashkov, kill him, in fact, since he is going to try and stop me from doing what I want to do, which is destroy the Geneforge, right? I'm hoping that the game is going to offer that option, but I'm pretty sure it will. Just for fun, I might also explore the other possibility of actually using it, and there might be different outcomes, different things to do with the power I gain there if I successfully do so. So I might end up experimenting a little bit and exploring a few different outcomes, but ultimately I'm going to settle on just destroying it, because no one should have this kind of power, and I'm certainly not going to try and give the Shapers this powerful tool to ensure their supremacy over the lesser nations, or whatever it was worded at some point. Yeah, the thing is, the original plan was to trick Trashkov with those fake gloves and then see what Gutch would do. I mean, I guess that's still a quest from Gutch, so once I've done that, the game expects me to return to Gutch, and I guess that's yet another possible ending to the game, handing the power of the Geneforge to Gutch, basically. I guess instead, I might also explore that and see the respective ending, if that triggers an ending directly. But yeah, of course, ultimately I'm going to kill him instead. All right, okay, maybe I'll still head into the Geneforge and do that first then. I guess no matter what, I'm gonna have to go back and forth a little bit to explore all the things that I want to explore, which really is not a problem. But first, we will finish the cockatrice research questline, see if there is anything especially at the end of it, more special than just having a perfectly controllable cockatrice or something. Maybe it also becomes more powerful with each additional level. I guess it does literally get an extra level because it's just more skill with the cockatrice summoning. But yeah, I mean, I doubt that I'll actually want to use one, or really be able to use one without giving up at least one other creation. But yeah, anyway, enough rambling. Next time we're going to do that and see how much else we can get done. So there might be maybe another 2 episodes or so, but who knows. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.